Changing your air filter is not a bad idea, which I have to in my home because I have two of these guys.
Two of these guys, and Nancy Orr brought one of these guys in from the Canyon County Animal Shelter. We were just talking about how, at least right now, there are many more dogs than there are cats, but don't forget that there are cats as well. There's always going to be cats there as well. Who's this little guy?
This is Leo. He's a 5-month-old neutered male domestic shorthair.
And he's won the heart of Bree. He did the moment he walked in.
He's purring and purring. He hasn't stopped purring since he got here. I know he looks a little restless, but there's a lot going on here. He's been really just lovey.
Right. He came in as an owner surrender. They adopted him as a younger kitten, and then they ended up moving to an apartment that didn't allow cats. So something to think about when you decide to adopt a pet. If you're planning on moving, make sure you move to a place that's pet friendly. He's sweet. He's outgoing. He gets along with other cats. He's a little restless, like you said, but he doesn't seem to use his nails, so he'd probably be good for a family. Yeah,
and
that's
it sounds
what
like
I was impressed with.
The family who surrendered him because they had to move. It sounds though like they didn't have any problems with him.
No,
so he should be a good cat.
He's a really good cat. Yeah, and that happens a lot. There's a lot of really good pets out there, and they end up at the shelter because they just are in a bad situation, or the people just couldn't no longer care for them.
Oh, and he really is a cute guy. And I've said before, I do have some cat allergies, but I'll just make sure not to rub my eyes afterwards. He's just so cute though. I can't not pet him this morning.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, I will say I am a crazy cat lady, but it is because, at least for me, with the hours that we work here in the show, it's easy for me to leave them with the litter box and clean the litter box and keep them indoors. They're just a little lower maintenance than, say, a bigger dog. And so if that's something, I mean, I keep trying to convince my parents that they need to do it because it does lengthen your lifespan.
It does. It does. It's nice to have a companion, and you know, they're pretty easy to care for. They make sure you have a scratching post for them because cats do have nails. They do scratch. Litter box. We do have Better with a Buddy. So if you're sad that your cat's alone by itself, so you can adopt one and get a second one for free. And he is cat friendly, so he does get along with other cats.
There you go. Like you said earlier, they're like potato chips. You can't
just have one.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Beat that pink nose though.
And we did run a story about we heard about the boiler going on at the Canyon County Animal Shelter. Are you guys looking for blanket donations or anything, or do you have enough, or what's?
We could always use more blanket donations. Even if you have dog sweaters, dog coats. It's usually for the dogs that are 40 pounds and up. We have a lot of small ones, but we don't have a whole lot of big blankets or big coats. We do have a lot of blankets, but we use them year round. So.
And you're looking to hopefully have that boiler fixed maybe by next week?
Hopefully by next week, hopefully this week. I know the county's working on it, and we have the propane heaters going. We have volunteers staying at the shelter to make sure
they're staying overnight to make sure.
They're wonderful.
Yeah,
our community, our volunteers are wonderful.
And of course, great people who are donating those blankets as well.
I'm sorry, what's that, Leo? Spencer, hold me. I heard that. I heard that. I think that might not be a bad idea.
I've got a dark suit on. Come here, Leo. Come on. We can try. He knows who you are, Bree. Oh, here we go.
He's so cute.
He's getting more curious. Now, we did have some information posted on the screen a little bit earlier. No, let's not jump off, Leo. Just as a reminder, if you have adopted a cat, a dog, any pet from the Canyon County Animal Shelter, we want to know how they're doing. We like to check up on our Pets on Set veterans, if you will. So send us some pictures of you and your pets to icontribute@KIVI-TV.com. You see Bree using some of those weather photos from iContribute, and she puts them on the newscast. Hey, send us some of your pet photos. We'll see if we can't get them up during Pets on Set as well. I'm sure, Nancy, you probably know all these animals and remember them pretty well.
I do, a lot of them.
So I'm sure Nancy would love to hear how they're doing in their new homes as well. So.